the way things are going to look. So the police squad should have a squad ID and a status. So we'll say squad ID. The reason I'm doing this underscore thing, I'm used to writing Rust. That's how you do it in Rust. I understand most people do this. Doesn't matter. Squad ID is going to be a number, and status is probably going to be a type status. We probably want to default this to status.busy. Status minimum, blah blah blah. On an interval, each police squad should randomly flip its status to busy or available. What we're actually going to do is we're going to create a constructor here, and what we're going to do is say this.squad ID equals math.random. We're going to multiply this by like a big number, and then this is math.random's a number from 0 to 1, so it's going to be a float automatically, so we're just going to do math.floor, and we're going to round that off. Actually, we could probably just do math.round like that. So there's our squad ID. Status is already a thing. When we assign a police squad to a police dispatch, or when we subscribe, we need a way. I don't know what that YouTube video was. Actually, I'm curious now. What was that YouTube video? Oh, how Snow and Red Dead Redemption was made. Let me shrink that. Okay, so yeah, where was I? When we assign, oh, well, let me not get off track. I need to make this randomly set its status. So this dot status equals, we'll do math.random is greater than 0.5. We'll just say it is status dot available, otherwise status dot busy, and then we actually don't need this because now we have the constructor. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. All right. So if we look over here, each subscriber has a update function. So interface subscriber, concrete subscribers, they all have update functions on them. So our police squad, since it's the subscriber, needs to have an update function. Do something with incident. This is going to take an incident, and this notify, sending incident via subscribers update method, like that. Now you're thinking, you told me earlier that it could be a police squad, it could be an ambulance, it could be a big booty Latina squad. That means that they're all going to have to share a common interface, and that's true. You could create a parent class or whatever the fuck it's called in object-oriented programming, where you just create like a squad class, and that squad class would have this ID and the status, and then you just inherit. Well, I'll just do it. Why not? Why not just do it? Oh, wrong spot. You just do this squad, right? You can take these, move them here. You can take this, move this here, and then you can take this, move it here. We all know how OOP works, right? And then right now this technically does nothing, but you could imagine you have different types of fucking squads. So this would, what's the keyword? Inherit? No. Extends? Yeah, extends squad. Like that. And then this updates by default, throw new error, must implement update method on instance. On subclass? I guess. I don't know the fucking words for shit. Anyway. Yeah, so police squad, this, that, blah, blah, blah. So if I try to use police squad without overriding the update, it'll throw that error. So now I need to provide an update with incident of incident. And then now I handle police updates. Police specific updates. Right? Makes sense? Alright, let's move on to incidents. When an incident is reported, only the police squads with an available status should log to the console, blah, blah, blah. After the print, they're ready, blah, blah, blah. Okay, assign me themselves to the incident via a call to the incident's method assign me. Okay, so an incident should have a method called assign me. Assign me. This is probably going to take a squad, which is a squad type. We probably also need to change subscribe to a squad. I don't know if this is going to work, because technically police squad is not a squad. I'll figure that out. I'm actually not sure how to handle that. I'm pretty sure if I try to do incident, or sorry, let I equal new incident, like that, and then I say I dot assign me, and I say new police squad. Does this take a constructor? Okay. Does that let me do that? Is that going to give me an error? Okay, it does give me an error. Okay, so yeah, it does work. I guess since police squad extends squad, it's allowing it. I guess. So yeah, so we're fine there. That's enough for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you there.